welcome back to another episode of 23rd Garage. Today we are on my mom's QX60. We've got it all strapped down to the frame and we are ready to do a pretty major collision repair here. I need to actually find one of my pulling clamps that goes on the end of this rail. I looked for it the other day, I could not find it. I'm going to look again. Hopefully I can locate it. I know I made one for this car. I don't know what I did with it. So let's check it out.
Maybe over here.
Maybe over here.
You got a few. You got quite a few over the years, yeah.
This one, and I know it's not this one. Definitely not this one.
You sure it's not this one? Right? Didn't you make that for the Pathfinder, right? Was that for the Pathfinder?
Let's try it. It just looks odd.
Let's see it. That'd be crazy if it fit though.
Well, one whole line is that one.
Let's see it.
Ooh. Hey!
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it because it's a square, and I thought that I thought I shaped it like the frame rail. Okay, so it's been hanging there this whole time, and I've been looking at it and writing it off because it's not shaped the way I want it to be. All right, so here's what I want to do. Right here, you can see there's gapping, so I'm going to hammer this part in a little bit. I know it goes against everything that I believe in, but sometimes you have to damage the vehicle more to fix it. Yeah, that seems to happen a lot around here, don't it? Alright, so we'll do this here. Basically what this is going to do is let the bracket lay flatter. As you can see, we have better contact. We want really good contact because we want to do some welding. You don't want this thing flying off, and you want to do one pull. You know, you don't want to keep reattaching stuff and just keep torturing this frame rail. You just want to do one slick pull, cut it off, weld the new one on, be done with it. I'm going to tighten these down. I'm going to put a couple of beads around the edges. We'll put a slight pull on it. It should close this gap right here. We should be able to get a bolt on here. Once we get this bolted on, we'll have all 4 points contacting, and then we'll be able to go ahead and pull it all the way out. Since this is a pretty hard pull, I'm going to add a couple of chains in the back. Even though these right here are really good and they most likely won't fail, I'm gonna add the chains because
just for that extra.
Yeah, we're pulling the actual frame rail, so we need to make sure that the car is absolutely 100% stable and not movable. It cannot move not even a fraction of an inch. Look how perfect Infiniti set this hook up right here. Obviously, guys, this is not a good attachment point if you don't have anything over there. You can't just put this car on blocks and attach it here and pull the frame. This is what I would call an auxiliary setup. So this is just to keep it from moving. It's not gonna hold it there. It will rip that off if you don't have that. So keep that in mind. This is the OG hook right here. Believe it or not, the first time I ever did frame was with this hook right here. And that was like, literally almost 20 years ago. This hook right here has survived some insane pulls. This hook right here even destroyed a Nokia cell phone. A Nokia saved Dad's leg. I promise you it did. There was a big old bruise that looked like a Nokia on his leg, and that was it. I promise you if this thing would have hit his leg and that force would not have been spread over like a larger surface area, would have broke that bone easily.
It was that Nokia, man. It saved you.
Yeah, it distributed all the impact over a large.
And you know what? The only thing wrong with that Nokia was the screen.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit busted.
Okay, so see, we have to kind of hook it like that at an angle because we can't really get that thing in there. We don't really have a hook that will go in there, so we just have to use what we have. All right, so we have our pulling clamp attached, and I am about to do a pull. As you guys can see, I did put the pulling tower directly in front of the frame rail where it wants to be, okay? A lot of people will make the mistake when doing this pull right here, they'll try to take this rail and pull it that way to try to like straighten it out. And what that will actually do is move this part of the rail over as you're bending this. You can get away with doing that, but you're not going to be able to get this out as good because all this kind of went in. So to get it out, we want to force this. We want this. That's why I like this thing right here. If all this is straight and it's attached right, once this is pointing straight, relatively, you know you're close. You know, right. Usually once this is pointing straight, you're ready to cut it off. Okay, so we're right where we need to be. Check out this trick, guys. If you have a canvas jack and you don't have the release for the hook, all you have to do is put your foot right there and then let go. Let's see what happens. Kind of hurts. Since we already turned the rail a little bit more, we need to move our frame rail over a bit. Or pulling close.
Right.
It's all about sequence. Sequence. You don't want to pull until it tears. You want to what's it called? You want to convince it to move. You don't want to force it to move. You want to convince it. Like to talk to it.
Yeah.
Talk to it a little bit.
You know, tap on it a little bit. Negotiate.
Debate a little bit. You guys are going to give me a lot of hate for this, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I live on the edge.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What are you doing this?
I stepped over that, bro.
Oh, yeah. What about Big Mike when we were pulling his car out? He was just standing like right behind it.
Just staring right at the chain. I told him, I said, put your eyeball right here. That way if it does come off, it hooks it clean out your head. Brave or stupid?
I don't know. I'm always scared. I like tense up when I see this frame machine.
This type of stuff?
Not even, this ain't really that sketchy, but
I mean it's not, but this still, honestly, hold on.
Could come off.
Hold on. We paid a lot of money for this bad boy.
Oh yeah, that could easily.
Right there is an oversight.
Yeah, that ain't no Nokia right there.
Ain't no Nokia, right? If it hits that gas cylinder, it's just going.
Oh man,
we're gonna lose all our fuel.
That would not be fun.
Nope.
I don't think I'd be worried about the fuel.
We wouldn't be able to weld. You wouldn't be worried about the fuel?
Yeah, I'd just be scared. You know, I think something about to explode.
Oh, it won't explode. That's just
well, you know, the child in me expects that thing to just explode.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too. I'm saying same way.
Like I'd want it to explode, kind of. You know, like I know it never would.
When I get on GTA 5, I shoot every fuel tank I see. Dang, bro, look, you ain't got replace it.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Hey, where you clothes at? So I actually heard a creak from right in this area. And if you hear a creak in an area that you know needs attention, that's very good. That means something that you're doing is going right.
Yo, I have an idea.
What's up, bro?
What if we do a full ASMR frame video? Like just all the clicking and creaking,
boom, boom, boom.
no talking, nothing.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we can.
I think now that Vtune's gone, we can accomplish that.
Yeah, probably.
He makes too much noise.
Yeah, he's too loud. We had to gag him one time over here. Literally. Had to put him in an iron mask. I welded it all up. So the bottom is coming out faster than the top, so that means that the rail is angled at a upward position, which is something that I mentioned earlier with this. So what I need to do actually is lower my pulley. So that was honestly a mistake on my part. And you will make these kind of mistakes as you do framework, because not only is it hard for me to make a video and explain stuff and do stuff, but it's just gonna happen naturally. We're all humans and you're going to make mistakes. So it's not a big mistake because we are replacing the frame rail. So it's not a big deal. We'll lower the pulley, pull it out, and it's gonna get cut off anyway. So our main goal is to just get this kink out right here. We're not necessarily trying to save the rail. We're trying to save this piece right here and this piece right here. So we're on the right track. We just have to keep going. All right, so now it should start kicking the top out. So we removed the cowl and we exposed this here kink where the hood sits. So we need to tap on this while we were pulling that. Hopefully it comes out real nice. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right, now you see why I stood up here?
What about all our bolts, bro?
It's okay though. I mean,
yeah, this part of it. This is part of it, guys. This is the natural order of things. There's no sugarcoating this. This is how things go.
and to think, I was literally about to stand right here and film you pulling that out, but I figured I'm gonna hop up there.
You'd have had a couple of loose bolts in your head, bro. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to weld this ring on like this on the side, and then it shouldn't break. Now you're ready, as they say at atlasbolt.com. Yo, dude, there's just a little fire burning right there. Look right there, inside that hole.
What is that from?
I guess welding. I don't
Probably
know.
grease that's in there.
Yeah, it's like a little. Hold on. Let me extinguish that.
Yeah, put that out, bro.
We don't smoke. Oh dang! Look, we got a little bit of.
Hey, how's it look up here? Yo,
Dude, what am I gonna do, bro? He's gonna flip.
yo, if he sees, it's fine though. The cow, no.
He's gonna flip. He's gonna be like, "Why'd you do that?" Oh man, I kind of did it on purpose too.
Is it because the rest of the glass is cut?
Oh man, got him. Hey, drop in the comment section below if I got you with that. Dang, bro. Well, that happened.
What happened?
So basically what happened is obviously the frame rail is too far gone for it to come out evenly, and to straighten out the subframe tower I had to you know, over pull it. So that's why it broke. It was kinked here really bad, and so that's why it broke so easily here. That's not a big deal. We are basically ready to go ahead and chop this rail off and start trimming in, cutting in the new one. So let's go ahead and get this thing chopped off. What do you think? Probably cut it right here on this line?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's do it.
There's already a line there. Alright. So transmission fluid is a really good cutting agent because it's has a very good shear value. So the harder you push and the slower you go, the easier it's going to be, because instead of just like spinning and doing like a little burnout on the metal, it'll actually peel it off in little bitty flakes. And if you use something like a transmission fluid or a cutting oil, instead of like lubing it up and making it slide, it'll actually make it bite and take off little shavings. The reason why I like this one right here, it being fat like this, because once it gets into that crack, instead of like chewing and clawing and like tearing, it just spreads it. So that's really good, because every time you hit it, it spreads it more and more. See, just like that.
That way they just pop off, yeah?
Yeah, it'll pop it off instead of trying to like shear it off. Oh, missed one right there.
That's dope. Yeah, that way if it's not popping off, you don't keep going.
Yeah. Because sometimes you'll chew right into the metal.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Things happen. Can't always be perfect. You know?
What if there's spot wells hiding under that piece right there? Come on, man.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah, that came off pretty easily.
And then this right here, it's still bent, which I expect this to be bent still, because we were using this bushing to try to straighten it, which is not a good thing to do. So we'll have to just put the L arm on it and jerk it that way here in a second. But what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and stagger out this frame rail right here, and that way we can separate it and slide the new one.
All right, bet.
Look at that. Double trouble. I have to do that because, yo, one time one of these right here went completely inside me and just like a tiny bit was sticking out like that. And I had to like pull it out and it was all like, I was trying to, I got a video of it. Y'all want to see? Follow me on Instagram. All right, so where are we going to cut, Nate? Right here? Yeah, it's gonna be a perfect cut right there.
Looks about right.
Yeah, buddy. That's gonna be a lot of overlap, and when we clamp these two together, the frame rail is naturally going to want to be straight because it's gonna have so much overlap. And that's why you want to get as much overlap as possible on anything that you're doing like this. I'm going to try to separate what I just drilled just to see. Oh, nice. Huh? Yo, where can I get a radiator for my G35?
Keystone.
Online?
Like where? eBay?
Yeah. What year is that car?
It's a 07.
Yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow's video in the morning, we'll wrap up the frame job and then start on that other frame job.
What are you?
The G35. Yeah. And then the G35 will get finished in the next video and we'll start on something else. That's so smart, bro, to do that.
actually a really good idea. What do you think, Ilya?
That way you got two 15-minute videos in one.
And it's a 30-minute video for all the little vlog lovers.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? You ready?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
What's up, Mark?
What's up, bro?
Looking good in that sweater, sir.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Dang. What do you think? Looks good.
Yeah, we're separating this piece right here so we can do a little overlap.
Nice.
And the factory actually hooked me up. Look, they made me a line right there.
Perfect little line.
A perfect line.
That's a laser weld. That's
Hey.
high strength steel to mild steel.
Hey, all I know is thank you. Hold hands.
It's good. Man, this car is not even bad. That's
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Honestly, bro, if I really tried, I could have saved this rail. That way, because we probably won't be able to get much done after all this. So
Yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and get the video out
yeah.
for tomorrow.
And also, another thing I like to do is when I'm doing a job like this, when it comes to welding the piece in, like permanently, I like to do it on a fresh head in the morning. I like to have everything ready for me, and I come in, kind of like we did this. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
set it all up, we stripped it down, it was ready to pull, we came in, it was really nice and easy. You're fresh, you're not tired, you're not burned out, you pull it out, you get it all ready, next day you come in, you weld it up, you're done. So like a 3 days on a job like this for one person, that's great, because the job will be done right, and it's going to look good.
Yeah, and there's no stress or nothing.
Yeah,
It's just
you're
all.
not stressing. So we actually need this piece right here to use as a template to cut the frame rail. What is it, like this?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Very nice.
And now all we have to do is lay this on here, mark it, just like that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they're ready out there, so we are going to go out there and help them load this car up. Yeah, we gotta clean this up.
Oh, would you look at that?
Video is perfect.
yeah. Well, I don't
Not
care about
just
the
that, you
fucking
can't
video.
see it unless it's up on any.
Hey, we should have him snatch up this truck and upload it. Hey, guess what we did one time with Dad? So Vlad's Mercedes broke down. He had this old 240D, and Dad used his F350 rollback. It was like this really old 7.3 piece of junk. It was an IDI, and it just always died. He went to get Vlad, he loaded him up on the freeway, and his truck just died. So we called the rollback out there. The guy came out there, and he was like, man, I don't know if I can do this, blah, blah. And then he's like, ah, screw it, my boss ain't here. Loads this thing up, bro. When he started loading the actual rollback, his entire truck lifted straight up into the air like this. The front wheels were as high as that sign right there. And yo, and once that happened, he was just committed. He sent it, and he got it on there so perfectly, he slowly brought it back down. And then when he unloaded it, same thing happened, bro. His wheels were higher than that speed limit sign. I was like, what?
You're like,
This is
what the
insane.
world's going on over there, man?
All right, it's all strapped down, all loaded up, ready to go. Let's roll.
Yo, that traffic was crazy, bro.
Yeah, for real. Hate it. That's the one thing that sucks about going like past that bend.
Yeah.
Always traffic.
There's always a lot of people trying to get through there.
Yup.
You dare me to just launch it?
Do it, bro.
Christmas special, just
Yeah?
Christmas special for Ben.
Ben.
Launch it.
Launch it?
Yeah, I think it'll land full drive.
If you go fast enough, you'll just land perfectly flat.
I'm gonna do a neutral drop.
A neutral drop. We got stuck, man, over here.
All right, hop in there, boy. Yes, sir. 23rd garage right there, helping out.
Yes, sir.
I want to check out this shop and then we got to bounce. Hey, we got the new building here.
Has he got anything new going on here since we last been here?
Where's the Mac Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the Mac Daddy locked up.
Yo, this thing looks good. Yo, Vlad did a really good job on this car.
Paint job turned out beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good. Real good. So what's left on it?
Just assemble it.
Put it all together. You have everything? Headlights, front bumper, everything?
Yep.
Vision for just a daily, or are you gonna sell it? What are you gonna do with it?
Probably sell it.
Sell it?
Drive it a little bit. Sell it. Monster too.
Yeah, because the Danger Ranger is the GOAT.
That's the daily driver right there.
I actually like that thing. Not even gonna lie.
It pops, you know?
4x4. That's dude. 4x4 and the side step bed. It looks pretty cool. I like
Drives
it.
good, no leaks, everything we rebuilt.
All right, guys, we gotta get back. So.
All right, hey, big shout out to you guys for helping us bring this thing over. So
Anytime,
make sure you
bro.
check out 23rd Garage. They do a lot of cool stuff on there.
Sir.
They always help us out. They've got the Mustang, the McLaren, now this car, and they do some other stuff.
Hit us up.
Big year, man.
All right, bro. See you
All
later.
right, peace out.
All right, peace out, bro.
All right, so we have our piece all fitted up. There's a couple of tweaking that we still need to, a couple of tweaks that we need to do to this subframe. As you can see, this is not exactly lining up, and I just noticed that this whole corner of the subframe is kind of pulled down, so that it's not because of this chain. You might think it's because of the chain. It's not. I've seen it before. I just didn't think about it. But everything looks good. Check out the fitment on this frame rail, guys. It is absolutely perfect. It's super tight all the way around. We've got this bracket on. We haven't bolted anything down yet, obviously, because we haven't welded anything, but it's looking really good. Everything fits up. Look how this spot weld just lines right up. Look at that. You see?
And look, you don't even have to paint it once we're done welding.
Look how tight that is. See, guys, that Vtuned told us this is a laser weld line. That laser weld line right there really helped us a lot. It took a lot of guesswork out of this job, and it's perfect. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Right here, we just need to line it up a little bit more, straighten this out just a hair, tap everything in once we get it all welded up. And you might be wondering why we're putting a damaged piece on this car. As you can see right here, I'm sure you noticed this and right here, that it's simply because we can't get this piece anywhere. We've looked everywhere locally, we can't get it. Nobody seems to have it, and I guarantee you that anybody that does have one, it's going to look just like that, because most cars are wrecked in the front or somewhere near the front. So this car right here was smashed on that side, obviously, and that's why this got bent. It probably just sucked the whole entire rebar that way. It didn't really destroy it, but it did mangle it up a little bit. So tomorrow, guys, we will weld all this in, and hopefully Dad can get these pieces from the dealer tomorrow as well. I told him to go ahead and get both sides so that we can have, you know, 2 brand new pieces. It's better to work off of a brand new piece than it is to straighten that over there. And yeah, man, the thing's almost done. You know, honestly, if we would have had a full day, if we would have had the parts on the first day when we were doing the Cadillac, if we would have started that morning, this thing would be done right now. But since he doesn't have these pieces right here, it all works out anyway. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have all those pieces and we'll get this thing welded up and get it looking good. That way we can get it back on the road. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you like the content, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps us out, gets us motivated. And also check us out on Instagram at 23rd_garage. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.